Have you ever wondered why your focus feels sharp one day and completely clouded the next? The answer isn't in your head, it's in your gut. In this video, I'm revealing the 3 must-have foods that act like fuel for your brain, and the 3 brain killers hiding in your pantry that you need to throw away immediately if you want to stay sharp after 50. I'll give you the quick list right now so you can check your kitchen, and then at the 5-minute mark, I'll explain exactly how these foods are rewiring your brain through the vagus nerve. If you want to end the brain fog once and for all, pay close attention. Let's get started. First, the 3 brain killers to avoid. Artificial sweeteners like aspartame, highly processed seed oils, hidden added sugars in healthy yogurts. Now, the 3 brain boosters you need. Fermented foods like sauerkraut or kefir, wild-caught fatty fish, walnuts, which even look like little brains for a reason. Keep those in mind. Now, let's look at the science of why your gut is actually your second brain. Now that you have the list, you might be wondering, how can my stomach possibly affect my memory? Scientists now call your gut the second brain. Deep within your digestive walls lies a complex network of over 100 million neurons. But the real magic happens through something called the vagus nerve. Think of the vagus nerve as a high-speed, fiber-optic cable running directly from your gut to your brain. It's a two-way street. When your gut is inflamed by those brain killers we mentioned, the processed oils and artificial sugars, it sends emergency signals upward. This internal noise creates what you feel as brain fog. It's not that your brain is aging poorly. It's that it's being bombarded by SOS signals from a distressed digestive system. But here's the good news. When you feed your gut the right probiotics, like sauerkraut, you aren't just digesting food. You are producing neurotransmitters. In fact, about 95% of your body's serotonin, the hormone that regulates mood and focus, is produced in your gut, not your brain. So when we fix the gut, the static on the line disappears and the fog lifts. Now let's talk about the enemy hiding in plain sight. Why did I tell you to throw these 3 things away? First, we have artificial sweeteners. I see so many people in their 50s and 60s reaching for diet sodas or sugar-free creamers, thinking they are doing their bodies a favor. But here is the truth. Your gut bacteria are terrified of chemicals like aspartame and saccharin. Research shows these sweeteners can kill off the beneficial microbes that produce your happy hormones. When those microbes die, your gut sends a stress signal through the vagus nerve, resulting in that sudden afternoon headache or that feeling that you just can't find the right words. If it's labeled sugar-free but tastes sweet, it's likely a brain fog trigger. Second, processed seed oils. This includes canola, corn, and soybean oils. In the US, these are in almost everything, from salad dressings to crackers. These oils are high in omega-6 fatty acids, which, in excess, act like a slow-burning fire in your gut. This inflammation doesn't stay in your stomach. It travels. It thins the lining of your gut, creating what we call leaky gut. When your gut leaks, toxins enter your blood and cloud your thinking. Switch to extra virgin olive oil or avocado oil, your brain will feel the difference in days. Finally, the most deceptive one, hidden added sugars in healthy foods. Many of my clients are shocked to find that their favorite low-fat fruit yogurt has more sugar than a candy bar. This creates a massive insulin spike, followed by a crash. Your brain's primary fuel is glucose, but it needs a steady stream, not a tidal wave. These spikes are exhausting your neurons, leaving you feeling drained and unfocused by mid-afternoon. But let's shift to the good news. How do we fix this? We start with the 3 brain boosters. Sauerkraut is more than just a side dish. It's a living medicine. One serving contains trillions of lactobacillus bacteria, These little workers are the ones responsible for clearing the static on your vagus nerve. They calm the inflammation and allow your brain to finally hear itself think again. Then we have wild-caught fatty fish like salmon or mackerel. These are packed with DHA, an omega-3 fatty acid that makes up a large portion of your brain's physical structure. Think of it as upgrading your brain's hardware. It lubricates the connections between your neurons, making your memory recall faster and sharper. And don't forget the walnuts. There is a reason nature shaped them like a human brain. They are one of the few plant sources of ALA, another vital omega-3. They also contain polyphenols that fight oxidative stress in the brain. Just a handful a day can act as a shield against age-related mental decline. The 7-day protocol, knowing what to eat and what to avoid, is only half the battle. The real transformation happens when you build a routine. This is why I created the 7-day gut-brain protocol. This isn't a strict diet. It's a structural reset for your second brain. Day 1 to 2, the elimination. On days 1 and 2, we focus on elimination. This is the hardest part, but it is necessary. You must remove all artificial sweeteners, processed seed oils, and hidden sugars from your kitchen. Replace the oils with extra virgin olive oil and use honey or maple syrup sparingly if you need sweetness. When you go shopping, look closely at the labels. If a product has an ingredient you can't pronounce, don't buy it. By the end of day 2, your body will begin to lower its base inflammation level. Day 3 to 5, the repopulation. On days 3 through 5, we repopulate. Your gut is like a garden that we just weeded. Now we must plant the good seeds. This is when you introduce sauerkraut. Start small, just 1 tablespoon a day to let your body adjust. On day 4, have your first serving of fatty fish for dinner. On day 5, snack on a handful of walnuts instead of crackers. You are actively supplying your brain with the structure and the signaling power it needs. Day 6 or 7, the stabilization. Finally, on days 6 and 7, we stabilize. You should already be feeling a slight lift in your energy levels and clarity. Now we support the gut garden with lifestyle. On these days, prioritize 2 things, hydration and sleep. Drink half your body weight in ounces of water daily, and aim for 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep. Your gut repairs itself primarily while you sleep, so this is non-negotiable. By the morning of day 7, you will likely notice that the foggy curtain has begun to open, and your focus feels steadier and more reliable than it has in years. Before we wrap up, I want to share something important. Often, when we start a new health journey, we expect perfection. But if you accidentally eat something with seed oils on day 4, don't throw the whole protocol away. Just make your next choice a better one. Your body is incredibly resilient. It wants to heal. It's waiting for you to give it the right tools. And here is a bonus tip that I didn't mention earlier, but it's a game changer for mental clarity. Hydration timing. Most people drink water after they feel thirsty, but by then your brain cells are already shrinking. Start your morning on this 7-day protocol with 16 ounces of warm water, even before your coffee. This flushes the digestive tract and wakes up the vagus nerve. You'll find that the walnuts and fish you eat later work even better when your system is fully hydrated. Remember, you aren't just getting older. You are a collection of habits. When you change the fuel, you change the output. I've seen people in their 70s regain a level of focus they haven't felt since their 30s, simply by listening to their second brain. The path to vitality is a journey we take together. I challenge you, try this for 7 days. Then come back to this video and comment below. Tell me, how does your head feel on day 7? I read every comment. And our community here at Vitality Path 50+ is here to support you. If you found this guide helpful, please hit that like button. It tells YouTube that this health message is important. Subscribe so you don't miss our deep dive next week into the best morning movements for longevity. Take care of your gut, and your mind will take care of you. I'm Brian, and I'll see you in the next video. Before we conclude, a quick reminder. The information shared in this video is for educational and informational purposes only. It is not intended as a substitute for professional medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment. Always seek the advice of your physician or other qualified health provider with any questions you may have regarding a medical condition. Never disregard professional medical advice or delay in seeking it because of something you have heard on this channel. Your health is your most valuable asset. Treat it with the professional care it deserves.